new services like Internet of Things, like augmented reality, virtual reality, that will give them new revenue streams that they could add to what they're having at the moment.
So somebody would ask you now, how different is 5G from 4G? Because we do know the one that is getting pushed in the country to on a higher level is a 4G.
5G is different from the 4G. Number one, from the number of connections.
Yes.
5G will have 100 billion connections. It will have 1 million devices connected per square kilometer, while 4G will have like thousands and thousands of connections in a single unit called a cell.
Yes.
Secondly is speed. 5G will be 10 times faster than 4G. In fact, it will have speeds of up to 10 gigabits per second. And then also there's something called latency. Ideally, the experience you normally have when you are having the video calls. If you make a request to a network, how fast can it respond? So 5G is expected to have a single digit latency. That means that you'll be having a better experience while viewing content on the internet or online.
So another way that we're looking at it this morning, Marvin, is the sort of investment that goes into the infrastructure for 5G. Can you explain to us what is going to happen differently for any other company that wants to get into 5G?
Well, ideally, what's going to change the network infrastructure is the addition of the cloud to the entire network.
Yes.
There's going to be an extension of the cloud platform, the network, and also the virtualization of the entire network. And this is going to happen on the entire network, from something called the access network to the backbone network and to something called the core network.
Yes.
In the access network, we're going to have new things like Cloud Run and new technologies like beamforming, where instead of having signals spread over in one particular area, you're going to have signals targeting a particular receiving device. And then also you're going to have technologies like massive MIMO, basically multiple input, multiple output. This is where you're going to have a bunch of antennas or a bunch of radios that are sending and receiving data at a particular point or in an area. And this way it's going to be able to increase throughput in that area. On the backbone network or the transport network, we're going to have things like software-defined networks or SDN.
Yes.
And SDN is going to enable the network to be able to know how to forward the packets to the next nodes. And then also you're going to have things like network slicing, where you're going to have standalone virtual networks. Standalone virtual networks, several of them that can be placed on a single physical network. So that way, you're going to cloudify the entire network and have things like network function virtualization. That is going to enable the network to be able to have more capacity, have better speeds, and also connect billions and billions of devices.
So in terms of really this network investments that we're talking about here, Marvin, this morning, somebody want to ask you, why is it a bit difficult for these networks to actually be installed in multiple locations in the country? Because it's when we're talking about 4G right now, some other places are